The story of a great deluge appears in many ancient texts, but two of the most famous accounts are from the Epic of Gilgamesh and the Bible's Book of Genesis. Scholars have long debated the connections between these two stories, exploring how one might have influenced the other. The Epic of Gilgamesh, an ancient Mesopotamian text dating back to around 2100 BCE, is considered one of the oldest pieces of literature in human history. It tells the story of Gilgamesh, the king of Uruk, and his quest for immortality. Within this epic, there is a tale of a great flood sent by the gods to destroy humanity, with only the righteous Utnapishtim and his family being spared. In the Gilgamesh flood story, Utnapishtim is instructed by the god Ea to build a massive boat to save himself, his family, and samples of all living creatures. The flood lasts 7 days and 7 nights, after which the waters recede, and Utnapishtim and his family disembark to repopulate the earth. The parallels to the flood story in the Bible are striking. The story of Noah's Ark in the Bible's Book of Genesis is eerily similar. God decides to cleanse the earth of humanity's wickedness with a catastrophic flood, sparing only Noah and his family. God commands Noah to build an ark to preserve his family and pairs of every animal species. Once the floodwaters recede, Noah's family rebuilds human civilization. Many scholars believe that the biblical flood story was influenced by earlier Mesopotamian narratives, especially the Epic of Gilgamesh. This theory is supported by the geographic proximity and cultural interchanges between ancient Mesopotamia and the regions where the Hebrew Bible was written. The similarities in the narratives suggest a shared cultural memory or direct borrowing of stories. While it is challenging to establish a direct lineage from the Epic of Gilgamesh to the Bible's flood story conclusively, the connections are tantalizing. The flood narratives in both texts highlight humanity's vulnerability and the enduring quest for moral righteousness and divine favor. Exploring these stories' origins reveals the deep, entwined roots of human storytelling and religious belief.